Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome back, good to have you with me. Someone's told me that I need to do more in this game. I thought I'd finished it with this ride in this magic elevator. If you didn't see that, have a look at the last video. I was absolutely blown away by it. I know that there is more to do, and you know, I'm even suspecting there's an environmental puzzle somewhere hidden by looking through this, just because I know that they hide stuff all over the place. So I'm having a quick look around before I head back upstairs, because someone told me that if I have a look up at near the start, near the top of the mountain, I'll get something special or find something else out or whatever. So let's climb back upstairs and see. Okay, hopefully that door doesn't close behind me. Hopefully I don't have to solve that again. I'm still wondering about this door here and how to get there. So maybe this is, if I find what we're looking for. Maybe that's what that gets me through there. So anyway, how you all doing? What's good? What's new? What's happening in the world? And what's new in puzzle games? I'm gonna need something else to play. I'm thinking about doing Portal. There's this another game out that is pretty good. I've heard lots and lots of things about it. It's out now. Blueprints. Should I? Has anyone? Do you know anything about it? Let me know. I've had some good suggestions from some other things to go and play. So plenty of options, but did I actually check this out? Did I have a look in here? Is this the way back up? Yes, this is the way back up. Yep, I remember the view. Beautiful. Oh, and there's all the environmental puzzles for me to go and hunt down, but I don't know if that'll be an interesting video at all. Just because a lot of it will be literally slowly staring at the landscape and trying to figure out the exact right angle, knowing that I'm probably not going to be in the right place for much of the time. But I hope you're all doing really well. Okay, is it something to do with these? These. Oh, that's the door outside in the Pyramid Sandy area. That I'm pretty sure I solved and went over in that corner there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went there. Don't know what that's showing me. Oh, the outside there. How do they have a camera standing there watching me? That's what worries me. So, what are we looking at here? That one looks quite broken, is it? Is some of these telling me where something is? No, that's not all. I don't see anything more on that. I did a good look around here and I remember that, which was the river. Really did a good look around. Is there something on his computer? got some of these, quite a few of these environmental puzzles that were here. I feel like I did most of them. Like that one. There was the 2 of them there. And this one down here, down this way. Yeah, I got them both. Is there something around the base of this? Can I crouch? No, I can't. I didn't check that screen out too much. What is that? What angle is that? Oh, that's looking up the river. That's looking towards the mountains. So something hidden around here. Nothing on his laptop. He's looking at something. Can I... I'm pretty sure I played that. I'll play it again anyway. What are you looking at, buddy?
Go around every hour and a half.
You're looking right at the center as well.
You wake up usually in the mornings, and just the way that the track of your orbits go, you wake up over the Mideast, over North Africa. As you eat breakfast, you look out the window as you're going past, and there's the Mediterranean area, and Greece, and Rome, and North Africa, and the sun.
I didn't realize that's
the
a
whole
person
area.
up there.
And you realize that in one glance, that what you're seeing is what was the whole history of man for years.
There's someone
The cradle
climbing up there
of
too.
civilization. And you go around down across North Africa and out over the Indian Ocean and look up at that great subcontinent of India pointed down toward you as you go past it. And Ceylon off to the side.
Okay, I did
Burma,
that.
Southeast Asia, out over the Philippines, and up across that monstrous Pacific Ocean. Vast body of water. You've never realized how big that is before. And
What
you
else is
finally
there?
come up across the coast of California.
Can I get this
and
angle?
Look for those friendly things. Los Angeles, Phoenix, and on across El Paso.
I mean,
And there's
it
Houston.
looks like...
There's home.
Oh, hello.
And you look,
Is
and
that...
sure enough, there's the Astrodome. And you identify with that.
What can?
It's an attachment. And down across New Orleans, and then looking down to the south, and there's
What's
the
that done?
peninsula of Florida later on. And all the hundreds of hours you spent flying across that route, down in the atmosphere.
Sounded like it came
all
down
that
here.
is from
Is that...
and you go out across the
That
Atlantic
wasn't lit
Ocean,
before, was it?
back across Africa. And you do it again, and again, and again.
That definitely wasn't
And
lit
that
before. There's this...
That you identify with Houston, and then you identify with Los Angeles, and Phoenix, and New Orleans, and everything.
Okay, racing
And the next
down,
thing
racing
you
through.
recognize in yourself is you're identifying with North Africa. You look
Yeah,
forward
this
to that.
this
You anticipate
definitely wasn't lit
and
before.
there it is. That whole process begins to shift of what it is you identify with. When you go around it in an hour and a half, you begin to recognize that your identity is with that whole thing, and that makes a change.
I didn't see him in there before.
And you can't imagine how many borders and boundaries you crossed again.
Everyone frozen.
And you don't even see it. At that wake-up scene, the Mideast, you know there are hundreds of people killing each other over some imaginary line that you can't see. From where you see it, the thing is a whole, and it's so beautiful. And you wish you could take one from each side in hand and say,
Does it go down further or does it get
from
to
this
here?
perspective, look at that. What's important? And so a little later on, your friend, again those same neighbors, another astronaut, the person next to you.
I
goes
can't tell
out
if it
to
goes down further or not.
And now he looks back and sees the Earth not as something big, where he can see the beautiful details, but he sees the Earth as a small thing out there. And now that contrast between that bright blue and white Christmas tree ornament and that black sky, that infinite universe, really comes through. The size of it, the significance of it.
Doesn't look like it's in
becomes both
there.
things. It becomes so small and so fragile, and such a precious little spot in that universe that you can block
Let's
it
go
out
down
with
further and
light.
see if it
And you
just
realize
goes
that
down.
on that small spot, that little blue and white thing, is
Wondering if it goes down any
everything that
further.
means anything to you. All of history and music and poetry and art
Ooh,
and
got it.
war and death and birth and love.
I didn't see that last time,
tears,
so
joy, games.
glad I solved
All
that.
of it is on that little spot out there that you can cover with your thumb. And you realize that that perspective, that you've changed, that there's something new there. That relationship is no longer what it was. And then you look back on the time when you were outside on that EVA and those few moments that you had the time because the camera malfunctioned, that you had the time to think about what was happening. And you recall staring out there at the spectacle that went before your eyes. Because now, you're no longer inside something with a window looking out at a picture. Now you're out there, and what you've got around your head is a goldfish bowl, and there are no limits here.
This
There are no
wasn't lit up
corners.
last time, was
There
it?
are no boundaries.
No, that definitely
You're really
wasn't
out
there.
over it, floating, going 25,000 miles per hour, ripping through space, a vacuum, and there's not a sound. There's a silence, the depth of which you've never experienced before.
3 on
And
each
that
corner.
silence contrasts so markedly with the scenery and the speed with which you know you're going. That contrast, the mix of those two things.
I heard something.
And you
Oh.
think about what you're experiencing and why. Do you deserve this?
I've just been trapped in a mountain.
Fantastic experience? Have you earned this in some way? Are you separated out to be touched by God to have
Good,
some
that can
special
open up.
experience
Oh, and it's on the timer as
that
well.
other men
Okay.
cannot have? You know
Yes,
the
look,
answer to
I knew I
this.
was going to be able to get the door.
There's nothing that you've done that deserves that earned that. It's not a special thing for you. You know very well at that moment, and it comes through to you so powerfully that you're the sensing element for
No.
God. You look down and see the surface of that globe that you've lived on all this time, and you know all those people down there. They are like you. They are you. And somehow you represent them when you are up there. A sensing element, that point out on the end, and that's a humbling feeling.
No,
It's a
that's
feeling
not
that
doing
says
it.
you have a responsibility. It's not for yourself. The eye that doesn't see does not do justice to the body.
So that's what I need to
there.
do.
That's why you're out there. And somehow you recognize that you're a piece of this total life. You're
If I
out
do
on that
that,
forefront and you
and
have
then
to bring
that.
back somehow. And that becomes a rather special responsibility.
I
It
shouldn't
tells
have
you something
activated
about
this
your
voice.
relationship
I'm
with this
sorry.
thing we call life. And when you come back, there's a difference in that world now. There's a difference in that relationship between you and that planet, and you and all those other forms of life on
But
that
where am I
planet,
going?
because you've had that kind of experience.
What is down here
It's a difference.
compared to where we
It's
went
so
before?
precious. And all through this, I've used the word you because it's not me. It's not Dave Scott. It's not Dick Gordon, Pete Conrad, John Glenn. It's you. It's us. It's we.
This
It's
is
life.
pretty. This is really pretty. I like
It's
this.
had that experience. And it's not just my problem to integrate. It's not my challenge to integrate, my joy to integrate. It's yours.
Was I
It's
up there
everybody's.
before?
Russell Schweiker, 1975.
Am I going up there? Heavy, heavy feet. It's a puzzle up there. Okay. Okay, lots more puzzles. Let's run up here and have a look. Lots more puzzles. Well, I guess we're here to solve puzzles. If the two of them go together, I can do this. But then I can't come back. Okay. But And again, I can't come back. Can I do... Okay, I'm struggling with the first puzzle I've come across. That's a really good start. So all I know is that I need to grab them with this. Now, what else can I do? Because what I want to do is do this, which is this one. Goes that way, and then this is this one. There we go. So I can't do the same. But if I that way, I've got to get down in the bottom corner now. So if I go across here, this, oh no, then I can't close that off, so that's not going to work. That makes that challenging, doesn't it? That's not going to work. But if I do this, no. I'm seeing that I can get this top corner, but that's not going to help because I can't come down. So if I've got this, no, I can't close it off. So that doesn't work. But if I do that, because that's that, and then I bring this one in. Yep, there we go. Now I think this is this way. It hasn't solved anything. Oh wow. There's a lot going on here. It hasn't opened anything. There's no wires. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3. So there's that. No. That has to be this. And then that has to contain this one, so that, and that's that. But how do I get across the top? Oh, that's how it's this. Oh, that doesn't join. How do I make that join? So that works. Except for that in the middle. See, that'll work, because that will get across. But that doesn't catch this, so to catch that one, I do have to go up there. Now, how do I change this so it catches the one I need? I know. No, that's not going to work. No, it's not going to work. I don't know. These aren't opening anything, so I'm going to carry on exploring, because I want to see if I can... Oh, hang on. I see there's almost an environmental puzzle on an angle just there. Maybe I need to get up that and have a look from up here. I don't see it working from up here, but we'll see. Oh wow. A tile puzzle. Start there. No, that's not going to work. Solved, but it's not. No. Again, nothing's opening. It's down here. Can I go down? No, I can't go down there. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe it's in the pools. So, again, there's no wires, so I'm not even going to bother solving these at the moment. I can still just carry on and explore. Is this going to take me to where I want? It is. Check that out. No, it's not. It's there. Oh, there it is, through there. Is it? Is it? Is it? Yes, it was. Okay. And still exploring. This takes me... Is that a lift? I feel it's a lift. Is that going to take me down? Oh, this is one. That's one. I don't think I knew that door was there. Brilliant. Okay. Let's get back in there. Where was it? It was through here. Okay, let's get back in. Um, where was this one? Oh yeah, I think I'd found that. Yeah, okay, I'm opening up a lot of doors now. How cool is that? Found a couple of environmental puzzles, so yeah. This is the way I came in, so carry on exploring, going down. Ooh. Hopefully it's not a really long one. Oh, that's where I came in.
I don't think it pays to be too neat. There may be some traces of us for the intrepid divine.
What do you mean? Any visitors to that island is going to hurt a lot of us. If it's around.
Oh yeah, no, sure, but I mean, showing what's happening behind the scenes a little bit to sort of keep some authenticity. Because if we get too concerned with saying a bunch of wise things in the least personally revealing way, then we're basically putting up a front, in danger of it becoming a false front. It's a slippery slope, and you know how easily we can slide into pomposity.
Is this some sort of developer's commentary?
Or are we too close to the project? Look, just if we include some of our interactions, show that we are these transcendent, perfect beings, that we get stuck sometimes. We get into arguments, get depressed. Then at least it's not a false front. At least we're not hiding.
Authenticity is good, yes. But you can find human drama anywhere. I mean, we're drowning in it from day to day. We're supposed to be building a quiet environment away from drama, not celebrating it. Look, these are objects of contemplation. These are about focus and clarity. We agree with that.
Yeah, I know. And I don't want to change any of that. Just a little added twist, you know? Tucked away deep. It doesn't have to be drama, it's just reality.
Really? So, what, we should record a meeting and stick it in?
Maybe. But we already have some good stuff. Oh, like that little encounter the other week where you offered to buy a girl a sandwich?
No.
Her mic was running, so it's in the archive. It's fine. In context, it's perfect. Because we're not lecturing from on high. These recordings are part of an endeavor built by human beings. And they aspire to truth with a capital T, but we also have to remember that they cannot actually get there. We should be clear to the intrepid that we know this. I think it'll make it better.
Okay, sure. We'll at least see how it feels. On that island, we are going to be in very susceptible states. Be careful.
Okay.
Seems like it's you pioneer of being mildly embarrassed.
Oh, and also, preparation. I'm recording this conversation right now.
Well, come on.
Don't you?
Oh.
It will make it better. Trust me.
Well, that was an interesting piece of commentary. Why am I solving these puzzles? Okay, I'm not remembering where they are, so do I carry on exploring? Is there more? Because I went this way before. Is there more up here? Did I... Oh, I saw something flash there, okay. No, there's nothing more this way, is there? No. Definitely nothing more that way. Okay, going down. That's where I picked that up. That sound recording. Okay. There was nothing at the end here. Is it just the puzzles? Is that really it? These puzzles that don't seem to do anything? Hang on. Oh yeah, I was down there before. Or is that a reflection? That's a reflection, okay. Back up the stairs here. Knowing that this gets me up to here, which is cool because there's a run through here. So that's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. How do I get 2 on that? That's 2. That's 2. That's 2. That's 2. And that's 2. So let's go here for 1. Oh, no. I've got to go there. And then probably come for the 2. So I've got 1 on this one, so 1 on each of those. No, because I can't. So let's go this way for 2 on these. And we've got a 1 on there. No. Okay. Because so can I go this way and go 2, 2, 2, 2. Now that's got a 1. No, this needs... But if I do that for that 2, and then just come around for all the 1s, which is already there, come back for the 2, now that's 2, that's 2, that's only 1, okay. One, no, this way. See, that's 2, that's 2, now that's 2, that's 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay. Randomly found the right puzzle to solve. Or a puzzle to solve. So if I can do this, and then this, no. I like this. See, that won't work for that because that's going to be wrong. But 1, 2. If I do this, does that work? No. But that's the right shape for those pieces. But if I do this, it doesn't work. This won't work either. That won't work. And then this corner won't work. What about if I do this and then come in there? It's the right shape. That's 2. Come back through here. No, again, that's not what I want to do. And that's not going to work because, and this won't. Oh, this won't work because 3 of them together, and it needs to be 2. That one. That won't work. Because if I go across here, immediately I have to close it off to get the 2. So that's a problem. Okay, but I can fix that by getting, so that's right, and that's right. Well, yeah, but that's the only thing that's not right now. Hang on, if that's right, and that's right, how can I... So I can take that. That's right. Now that one's still wrong. So but I can't do that. And then that's too many. Stop. No, that way. That way. See, now I've done the opposite of what I had before. It's just in a different angle. Okay. And I can do that, but that still leaves 1. I want to be 2. Unless this can take that, and this comes down. But again, that's too many. This space is too many. Won't work. So that's 2. And again, if I cut that off, I need to cut that off there, and that's not going to work. I think that's something to do with this. Because this shape gives me something to work for. Is that it? See, I knew I was going to get there. I knew I was going to get there. What is this? Whatever it is, I can't get there. There's a door. Is this a door? Will this unlock it? Well, no, it won't, because I can't make that happen. These puzzles cannot be solved. Oh, it won't even let me try. What the hell? Is this a maze? Okay, puzzles not activated. Again, puzzles I can't solve up there. I know I can't solve them. Any of these active? Any of them going to change anything? Is there one over here? No, there's one up there. There's one under there. One around there. Not active. Okay. Now again, those are the same puzzles that I can't solve, and there's a panel over there. But, oh, there's some lights up there. What's this way? Oh, that's the top one there. So if I do this and then come back there, what is this place? Oh, that's, I was down there before. That's, oh, that looks like there's an environmental puzzle there with some leaves somewhere. Yeah, it definitely does, doesn't it? But do I have to solve something down there to make that happen and fall into place? Oh god. What is down here? Have I been here before? Well, now that I've seen it, I'll collect all of those in my mind and figure out what I'm going to solve. Oh, brilliant! This is the door I couldn't open earlier. Okay, brilliant. I know where I am now. I know where I am. I'm exploring the tunnels. Excellent. Excellent. So, I feel really happy about this. Because I wanted to explore these tunnels under here. Actually, could I... Is there a gate under there that I can open? Can I get under there? There is. And this is... Oh, that theatre. Yeah. And somehow I wanted to be able to get... What was it? This one was... I don't know. There was... I know there was patterns you could draw on here. And see what, you know, they'd form. I just don't know what to draw. I could go hunting because I know I've seen some of them around, but more importantly I know that I can get out that way and I want to go back and explore more passages. What is this one? That's the windmill, yes. I remember the windmill now. One path I realised I could get through. Oh no. I want to go through that door. I know I can get out that way. This is taking a bit longer than I was planning it to take, but honestly, so much to explore down here. What was this way? Oh, that's that way. That's where I came from. Up this path. Ooh, can I solve this? 2. Don't know where I want to finish on this. Actually, can I just do this straight through there? That's 1 on each of them. If I get 2 on this, and then 2 on this, and then 2 on this, what's wrong? What did I miss? One, oh, I missed that one in the corner. Okay. So, in which case, I think that's the corner I have to finish in. So I'll go this way, this way, this way, no, this way. That. No. I want to go do 1, 2, 1, 2 through there. 2, 2. I'm going to struggle to get through there now. Get that 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, how do I get... I think I need to actually start all of that again and do this. And then remember how I did. That's how I did it. Oh, and that's not an end. Now, idiot. Idiot. So how do I get 1 on each of these? Because I can't... Oh, so I have to start here. That's how I do it. Two. Oh, that's that door. Brilliant. Okay. So I'm opening up all these doors, but I want to go back and see what... Yeah, I really can't see a way that I'm going to make that work unless I'm looking down from on top. What is that hole in the ground? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Is it this? Is it in here? Where is the hole? Is it in the leafy section? Is it in... It's definitely where there was some sunshine. Not there. Where was the hole in the ground? There it is. And no way is it going to line up there unless I can find a way to walk across the top of that somehow. So no, I'm going to go back down through this passageway. Sorry, that got a little dizzy there. I'm going to run across here, back down here. This is where I wanted to go. And this thing, see what this is. Okay, it started playing, okay. Is that in the Hall of the Mountain King? Okay. Where am I going? Okay, here. Follow the... Lit up? No. Okay. So... How do I do this one? I go across here. That's 4 across, that's all the way across. 3 down. Any others? Okay, up here. Looks like it's just a maze, so... Did that light up the one on the other side, or... Was it up here? Yes, it was. Okay. Oh. I'll go there and there and there. Okay. Is that everyone? What's next? Oh, there's one. Okay. No. Do I want to go this way and then... No, I can't go that way, so I'll come this way, this way, this way. Hey, that turned off. This one do it again, is it? Oh no, that's right, this one was over here. That's done. I do think I had to redo this. There, that's lit up that path. Okay. So what did I get wrong on this? Do I... Because that's right. Okay. I thought that's what I did last time. Which one do I do first? Okay, they're all lit up. It did look like that was the only one I could probably solve. Don't think this is actually solvable. Is this one? I don't think so. No. This one, however, is solvable, is it? That, then I can't separate that. So if I want to do this, I'll go this way first. Oh god, no. But then I can't separate the... So if I do that, come down here, and then that. Okay. Now what am I doing? Oh, there's a wall there. Do I know which way I'm going? God, I've got myself lost. I don't know where I am. Okay, there I am, starting back in. No. Can I get through here? Okay. I feel like I've missed something. Is there some puzzles on some of these that I need to do? Oh, that music is getting really intense. There is. No. Bug it. Which way is the way out of here? There. Okay, I feel like I failed. How far back do I have to go? It's all blocked off. And then I've got to start again. Okay, well, I guess... I wonder if these are clues to what the puzzles will be like. I might do some reading up about this and see if I can figure out what's going on. And maybe get some hints and tips, because that seemed pretty intense, that last area. There's got to be a hint as to whether I can find my way through. If you want to let me know, drop me a comment. Try and keep it as spoiler free as possible, but tips and tricks would be really, really welcome. I've enjoyed this exploration. Yeah, please let me know how you're doing. Let me know what I should play next. Subscribe if you feel the need, and just have an awesome time. It's been a true pleasure experiencing this game, and I hope you've enjoyed the journey with me. I don't think this will be the last one. Alright, take care. See you later, everyone.